Hi, welcome to Ken's Games Collection, episode 16 of blah blah blah. Now, I hate to say it, but I told you so. About a week ago, I did a gameplay footage video for Streets of Rage 4, and in the comments section, I had Mackenzie Peters say that it was too bad that the game was only getting a physical release from Limited Run Games, and if they weren't the ones releasing it, then he definitely would have got it. I kind of reminded Mackenzie that don't forget, the same thing happened with Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap. It was a limited run exclusive release. I missed out on both of those. I was so disappointed, and lo and behold, within a few months, I saw on the PlayAsia website, which is a Hong Kong based company, that Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap was in fact getting a physical release. And within a few months after that, I saw on Oz Game Shop Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap from Heads Up, and I think in America it was Nicholas that released it. So that was really cool, and I do remind them that that happened. And lo and behold, within 1 week of Streets of Rage 4 being released digitally, we see, well, I saw first, and I posted it on Twitter, that Bare Knuckle Streets of Rage 4 was getting a physical release via PlayAsia again, just like Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap. This one is on the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch. Comes with the physical game, the CD soundtrack, and also it comes with a color poster, which sounds really cool. And that's getting a release date of the 30th of July. Then, lo and behold, guess what? We're getting a worldwide release via Merge Games, which I've got a few games from Merge Games. Really cool to see a company like them taking a chance releasing some cool games that were digital only. I got Yonder the Cloud Catcher Chronicles. I always get that mixed up. And also Dead Cells, which is, I love this game. It's really cool. But Merge is doing it. We're getting a standard edition. We're getting a signature edition. It's coming on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and of course the Nintendo Switch. Wow, that's really cool. But it does question this whole thing for me about limited run games. And you know, a lot of people have been burnt from limited run games. I've been burnt from limited run games with Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. That thing never shipped until I started seeing that game on people's Instagram posts. They're taking photos of it, and I'm like, where's mine? And months would go by, and I had to contact them to remind them, hey, I ordered this, I paid for this, where is it? And they did send it out eventually. But you know, how do you forget that sort of stuff? I don't know, but you know, I get why there's people out there not happy with them. And you know, they pride themselves on physical releases. We're seeing Command and Conquer not getting a physical release, a lot of cheap plastic and charging the world for it. But you know, I thought Streets of Rage 4 may have been exclusive title, but knowing what we went through with Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap, it was always in the back of my mind, and I was right. So it's really cool to see it getting a physical release worldwide. But again, was this planned? This is the thing I'm thinking, because Merge Games has already got this all set up. Has this really happened within a week? Was this all a huge marketing plan? Was Limited Run getting it first? Once that was all taken off, people were still thinking, oh, I missed out on it, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. And then all of a sudden we see Merge Games with this. So I do question, was this a marketing plan? Was this all preempted? Was this something that was planned months and months ahead? Don't tell me that within a week this deal was done. It's with .emu, Lizard Cube, or whatever. It must have been in the works for a while to get to this stage. And I tell you what, myself and Tim from Rage Lane Gaming, we pre-ordered it together from Limited Run. We thought pre-ordering together, combining the postage, that's why we did it. We didn't think this was was going to happen like it has. But like I said, I should have known. But it's going to be a lot cheaper if I bought it from Oz Game Shop. That thing is about $55, where I think we probably paid about $85 each for this, when you take in the game and the postage and the exchange rate. So I am kind of a little bit pissed off about the fact that I paid so much money for a game. Well, actually Tim paid for it. I bought another game from Limited Run for us both, which is Panzer Dragoon. So yeah, that's how we did that. But you know, you got to be pissed off if you order this game from Limited Run, and if the release date is the 25th of July for the rest of the world, if that thing gets shipped from Play Asia or Oz Game Shop or Merge Games before the Limited Run version, and that's going to be so devastating for those of us that did order it from Limited Run Games. We could be waiting to August, September. Who knows with them? There's no consistency, and that's why I don't buy a lot of stuff from Limited Run Games anymore. I do like these small companies that do offer this sort of stuff, where what was essentially small independent developers releasing their games digitally. We got Super Rare Games, I Am 8-Bit, there's I think the first release games, there's Signature Games, there's a whole heap of them now, and it did start with Limited Run, and I do commend them for that. But their practices, the way that they release these games and how long it takes, I understand it takes a while, but it just seems to be forever. And like I said, I've ordered stuff, I've forgotten about it, and 6-7 months later I get a game and it's like, oh wow, I forgot I ordered that. And that's the way it feels. But at the end of the day, it's good to see Streets of Rage 4, Bare Knuckle 4 getting a worldwide release. So those that have missed out on it, because there would be still a lot of people that would have missed out on the Limited Run version, I'm guessing, to be able to have the opportunity to buy this. But leave a comment down below. What do you think about this? Do you think this was something in the works for a while with Merge Games? I'm not saying, I don't know what is there a conspiracy? Who knows? But do you think this was something that was planned out way in advance and part of a marketing plan to drive the sales of physically? Because look, I've got it digitally, but I'm a game collector. Name of this channel is Ken's Games Collection. Well, guess what? I collect games, I play games. I do prefer my physical media over digital any day of the week. I can pick up a game, look at it, admire the artwork, look inside. If there's a manual, wow, that's really cool these days. I don't see that very often. But put it on display, talk about it, it's here. I don't see, for me, why I would want to pay $60 for a digital game when I can actually get a physical game, maybe even cheaper than a digital game. I know they do go on sale, but I do scratch my head when I see games like this, maybe $29 in the shop now, and on various platforms digitally is still $49. I don't get that. But I am a game collector. Ken's Games Collection. I collect games. I play games. Physical games and some digital. But yeah, it's great to see this happening. I do question Limited Run with their whole exclusive releases now. Now this has happened twice. Will we see another game from .emu Lizard Cube? They've got to be working on another Sega game. I feel depends on what they present to Sega. We'll go through this whole thing again for sure. Limited Run release. Don't worry about getting it, because we're going to see a worldwide release. Until next time, guys, bye.